Hello everybody, my name's Nicola and welcome back to my channel. This is the Frugal Cottage where we talk all things money to help you on your financial journey. Today's video is all about my budget for August 2024, so don't forget to like and subscribe and let's get started. So first of all, how are we in August already? Like, what on earth? The months definitely go faster as an adult than they do as a child. I can't believe we're in August already. That being said, I'm going to share with you my budget for the month. I am slightly apprehensive about the budget for August because it is the school holidays here, so my children are at home. Obviously it means that A, they eat more because they're at home and apparently that's the thing, and then B, we're doing lots more things, mainly to keep them occupied during the day, and obviously, unfortunately most of those things come with a cost, and I am feeling that this year more than ever, I think. However, let's get started. So this is my budget planner. I'll explain what this is in a minute. This is my budget planner. It's available on Etsy if you like it. I'm using one of the seconds. Can you see there's a mark there? I sell these at a discounted price because the inside is perfectly fine, but the outside has got a mark on. So I'm just using this one rather than using one of the good ones. So let's get started. So I'm using this. I'm starting again because it's a new one for me. So I don't need to do all those. So let's start here. So aim for the month is, do you know what, I was going to say survive the school holidays, but actually, do you know what, I'm going to be positive and put have fun. So I've been doing lots of thinking recently about the fact that actually summer holidays, although they're long, they don't get many of them really before they're adults, and I want us to have like the best fun possible. So instead of focusing on the fact that I need to survive money wise, because I absolutely do, we're going to focus on the good stuff. So the aim of the month is have fun, and that's all I'm going to write. One-off expenses could be the summer holidays, but it's not like I don't know they're coming, and in an ideal world, yes, I'd have had more for these. But I think for this sense in here, I'm not going to add any more to either of those because I want us to have fun. I've got lots of things planned. Some things I hoped we could do are proving to be too expensive and I just can't afford them, so that'll be another year. But have fun, and then the one-off expenses and everything. So no spend at aim, I'm going to put is 15. Now that is lower than normal. And that is probably because we're going to be busy, and I want us to be busy, I want us to be out of the house, I want us doing stuff. But again, like I said, that comes at a cost. So no spend day. In fact, thinking about this, that might also be too many as well. Because like I said, they're only young once and we've got lots of stuff planned. So we'll see for aims. I don't know about that for in the end. So monthly budget. So this is what I'm hopefully going to spend in these categories. Obviously, again, this is very much dependent on what happens day to day. So the first one is food. So this is going to be more because they're at home all the time and they seem to eat a lot more when they're at home. Does anyone else with children do this? I feel like they're asking me for snacks like every 5 seconds, it feels like. But we'll see. So food wise, it's normally 170. I'm going to put this up to £200. Now, I'm going to raise, as you'll see in a second, most of these things are going to go up for August in a month where I still have outstanding things to pay off that I'm a bit stressed about it. I'm a bit anxious about how this month's going to go, but I'm trying to focus on the positives that we've got. Hopefully the weather will be nice, although I'm filming this and it's absolutely chucking it down right now. But I'm hoping that the weather will be nice, we'll get outside in the fresh air, and hopefully it will all balance out. Now petrol, in an ideal world, will go down because I'm not going to work every day because I'm also off. It's the summer holidays, and so hopefully petrol won't be as much. However, I do know that we're going to various places which also involves travel, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna put this at £200 and hopefully we won't reach that for petrol. Household, I'm going to try and keep this really low, and that's £10. That's the things like cleaning things and stuff, and I don't feel like off the top of my head I need anything particularly this month. Miscellaneous, I'm going to put that at £50. I feel like that might creep up this month, and that is just anything else that kind of crops up that I've not really planned for in that respect. Children, so their budget is going to go up to £100. Again, summer holidays. Cats, keeping that at 30, and then eating out is going to be 50 because we are going to be out and about, we are going to be eating things out. There's no point in me putting that really low and then totally failing. Like, the budget changes and it must be realistic to what we're doing this month, and I know what we're doing. And so eating out, ice creams, drinks, little things like that, even if it's not kind of meals as such, even little things like that when there's 3 of us add up really quickly. And even if they get ice creams but then I get a coffee, it's there as a budget to work for us. That's why that might be more. So that, what does that add up to? £630. Oh my goodness. £630 that adds up to. And the reason why this is here, oh, let me just zoom you out. No, I don't know if you can see this particularly well, but I am starting the penny savings challenge again in August, and the reason for that is that I'm finding sinking funds and savings challenges and everything else really overwhelming. And I keep thinking, like, this, if I start with this, like, on day one I can save a penny. Like, it's not overwhelming at all, and I feel like I need to have something that says that I'm saving without feeling like I'm failing because I'm not doing enough in terms of the numbers I hope I would be at. And the reason for this is, and the reason for starting this a bit again, and it kind of links into the summer holidays. So I have school holidays savings binder, and you'll have seen this before on my channel. But in the summer holidays envelope, bear in mind the summer holidays started and they are 6 weeks long, I currently have, well, I only have £20 in there. Now that, you know, is not going to go far. I've got nothing in any of the others because the summer holidays is next. I have nothing, well, I think I have £20 in my Christmas binder as well. All of these binders, by the way, are available on Etsy, or the inserts just by themselves. I feel like I'm failing in every aspect of kind of my financial foundation, so to speak, at the moment, just because, and I've got a video coming up about this on Wednesday, the numbers aren't balancing any longer. The math ain't mathing, as they say in America. I can't continue to do this, and so I've got a video coming up about how on earth I'm going to change it. But the penny savings challenge, and again, this is a digital download on my Etsy store if you want to download it, and so you can save it and print out as many times as you like. This doesn't feel overwhelming because the first 30 days, you know, you're saving kind of pennies, and yes, it makes more sense to start this at the start of the year, but I tried so hard to kind of do what I used to and it isn't working. So I'm trying to do that in August, or starting this in August, and we'll see how it goes. So they are my kind of variable expenses there. At some point when I've got all this done, I might start sharing these numbers, but I feel like people can be really unkind online, and at the moment I don't need anyone else telling me things that I know. I say enough to myself without having anybody else need to do that as well. So let's move on. So don't need to fill those out. So like I said, the no spend day aim is going to be 15, and I will be amazed if I manage that. I'll pick out a colour later. I feel like I need to go with summery colours, so maybe yellow and orange, I don't know. But I'll choose those later. But 15 is the no spend day aim for August. And then obviously I can't fill in any of the rest of these because we've not got there yet, and I haven't got a savings aim, because although I'm going to start the savings, penny savings, maybe I should just like that. So instead of having a number here, I'm just going to put start saving, because again, I'm trying to have the pressure off in terms of all of this, because it's so overwhelming. And one of the reasons why I've not been filming as much is because it feels really hard to talk about money when life is hard. So yeah, we're focusing on baby steps, which is the penny saver challenge, keeping on with this and seeing what happens in August. So that is my budget for August 2024. Can't believe we're in August already. It's the summer holidays. Don't get me wrong, I love the summer holidays. I love spending time with my children, but they are expensive. Even as someone who doesn't have to worry about childcare because I'm at home as well, and I appreciate that, not having to juggle kind of holiday clubs and all that, and kind of getting your children in there if you don't have any time off in the summer holidays must be so stressful as well. But I have to entertain them somehow, and my children, yes, we're going to have some days at home, but I want us to get out and about. I want us to have things to do rather than just staying at home, because they end up fighting if they do. So yes, that is my budget for August, and like I said, all of these things are available on Etsy if you want to join me. But yeah, let me know how you're getting on. How is your budget looking for August? How are your summer holidays going if you are a parent? Let me know down below, and as always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again very soon.